on his way to a monster game. 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Saints now add 6 to their lead. Lutz good on the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. On the return, Devin Duvernay. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds near the 30. In fact, right on the 30. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And 2 picks thrown here in this first half alone. We'll see how that affects him.
Can't wait to see where his confidence is, because the great ones, they'll throw 4 or 5 picks, and while it'll hurt their team, it won't hurt their confidence. They'll think something was just wrong with the ball or the wind or something was funny. It's never about them. That's how they stay so into the moment and into the game.
Give them 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside. He'll have highlights and analysis from Orlando of this first half of action. And they'll get this just to the 47, 1-yard gain. Now it's Jackson. And it's caught on the sideline, but he's not going to have a first down. They say he was out of bounds, so a big call there that brings up 4th. And they're going to at least line up to go for it here on 4th down. They're going to try and throw. That's to his running back, complete. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. Winston now from the 50. He'll get this to his tight end, Troutman. Touchdown, New Orleans. Adam Troutman, 50 yards. And the Saints continue to pull away here in this first half. Lutz with the extra point, and it is 28-0.
Will Lutz to kick off for New Orleans.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. On the return is Duvernay. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line. The Baltimore offense at the line, set to get going. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
Meanwhile, Jackson's throw complete here to his receiver Brown. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. A big connection on that one. 32 yards. Jackson on first down. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that'll be taken in by Andrews for a Ravens touchdown. Mark Andrews, 39 yards. And the Ravens get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. Justin Tucker for the extra point. He's got it to bring it back to 28-7 now. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. The Saints offense on the field ready to get their drive started. And with a 3-score lead already, this is not time for a momentum change, so I'd imagine they'd be happy to just take this into the locker room. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45.
Let's just call it what it is. This has been a flat-out struggle for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Oh, he'll look downfield for Kamara. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10. A big play there just before halftime. The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Jameis to throw it. And he's got it. Touchdown, Saints. 3 touchdown passes now in the ball game for Jameis Winston. And the Saints add on to their lead. He was on point throwing the ball right there. He had the big play to get him down close, and then he delivers a touchdown pass on first and goal.
And you mentioned the big play that got him down close. I think that big play left them reeling a little bit. They didn't recover from it. And you know they always talk about having to have a short memory on defense after a big play against you. Looks like their memory was a little too long there.
Lutz will look to add the extra point. And he's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And they're going to mark that where it went out of bounds, so really good starting field position up past the 40-yard line.
Yeah, we dominate today.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. From the gun, it's Jackson. Trying to lay one up deep. Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. Picked up by Marcus Williams. And his guys have got it back at the closing stages of the first half. An unfortunate sequence there, trying to get points before intermission, but now the interception, and their opponents have a chance to possibly pad their lead.
Yeah, they had an opportunity there, and they weren't able to capitalize on it, and that's something that could come back and haunt them later. They're begging their defense now to keep them from scoring before the half ends.
Winston's throw complete there to Thomas. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Winston now to throw on 1st down. There again is Thomas. They've gone to the line. Touchdown, Saints. Jameis Winston with his 4th touchdown pass of the afternoon. And the Saints will extend their lead here just before halftime. And that is off the left upright. It's no good. So still time for the kickoff here. 1 second to go in the half as this one is... Oh, trying to gauge the sun, and he muffs it. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. We saw this franchise do this back in the 2009 Super Bowl. The Saints will start the second half with an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. You have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
And he'll get this into enemy territory, but not by much, as he's down to the 48. Malcolm Jenkins up to make the stop. Here's Edwards again on 2nd down. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
That play reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. A 3rd down now. Those last 2 plays indicative of how things have gone for them. Just nowhere to go on the ground and struggling to put up points. He's going deep for Brown. And he's got it. What a catch on the sideline. A big play that time through the air. 32 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked off by Marshawn Lattimore.
This is my moment.
And he will take this one home.